Alright, so predominantly, you know, I'm known as a batsman. Top all-rounder, confident match winner. I believe in my ability. I trust my ability because of my training, because of my mindset, my preparation, and also in respect of understanding and respecting the game. But this morning I'm not speaking about me, nor my wicket keeping, nor feeling, which I'm brilliant at. That's how confident I speak. I work very hard to master these craft. Like any other discipline, if you study English, science, maths, chemistry, painting, ingenuity, any field, information technology, it is a consistent and committed manner that you operate in that exhibit the result in the match. So if you prepare to fail, then when you see you have that result in a game, don't blame nobody. Just assess yourself and say, am I doing the right things? Now this morning, I'm speaking about fast bowling. And fast bowlers, there is something exciting about fast bowlers. I don't fear them though. Sorry, fast bowler. I love you know. But that's another story. That's a me stay. And for real, fast bowler bring a burst to the game, a vibrancy, energy, dynamic, change the game. Now most time when a coach or a fast bowler is being introduced to a coach, they will come with their natural self. Raw, uncut, expressive, maybe swinging it without control. Some may come and have the ability to do it also. That is there. But however the case, we all need coaching because we all can be strengthened in any aspect, whether physical, mental, strength work in terms of not just the physical and the mental, but in terms of strength work of your approach. You have to work on the approach to the game, approach to condition, approach to what you're gonna do. So coaches are very essential. But the problems that a lot of fast bowler, which you see young and prominent and doing very well in their raw and natural manner, when they come across their first set of coaches, which aligns them to prep them for the domestic league, primary league, high school league, club league, A-list league, first class league, international games, cricket spelled the same way, doesn't matter the level. One ball, baby can underarm a ball and out you. So there are fundamentals that has to be aligned at any level of the game. Now, as some players go up in the level, their commitment and consistency decline because they move away from the fundamental. Now for fast bowler, sometime on each level coming up, you will encounter different coaches which say some your head is tilting, hands is not high enough, you're not pivoting, you're not jumping, you run up is stuttering. Whichever way, each coach gonna think or look or try to correct you based on their knowledge. And this can also be a good thing to an adaptable fast bowler who can pick information from each coach's, assess it, and incorporate it in their game. Now, it can also be a dangerous thing for approaching very talented fast bowlers. Now, this is where a lot of coaches are not aware of, because they don't remember that sometimes when you get someone, they're coming from a structure, a habit, or raw and uncut, or natural. Now, I name all those factors of the game that players could come: fast bowlers, batters, fielders, wicket keepers, all-rounders. That don't determine an average, good, or a great player. Because as I mentioned, sometimes the higher a player goes, their fundamentals decline. And when your fundamental decline, your adaptability decline, your concentration decline, your physical decline. And it becomes stressful because you feel overbearing as an athlete or overbearing as a coach. You are the whole entity, franchise, everyone feels that they know there's perspective in the player. Why is it I can't get the best result out of my fast bowler, my wicket keeper, my batter, or my fielding team? Now, coaches, you have to also remember that these players is not the first time you're receiving them. And as I said before, good batsman, good bowler, great players, extremely great players can adapt, pick and choose what is filtered to their game. Because each technical changes can can affect a player's whole game. A great player turned to an average player, to just a cricketer. And that has to do with the alignment of not understanding filtration. Coaches and cricket players should understand a filtration process. That is not taught, because each is gonna approach different. Each have different character and charisma. You know that from the science end and from the analytical data end. But from the insider end, it is not being paid much attention. Now, a fast bowler coming in raw, because this is about fast bowler, but it's a dynamic game, so you have to be able to align. It's not just bat and ball game. It's a reasoning, a thinking, a logical, a broad scope. It's life in the game. It's one ball that brings us together. Fill the entire stadium. People watching, streaming, listening, writing about, having business in, communities in, providing jobs in, building community, traveling, movements in. So fast bowlers and coaches, when You come to do and execute. Let us remember filtration, because there are different steps that players meet coaches, and different steps and levels that coaches meet player. So there must be a supply and demand in equilibrium to that. And especially, it can cause distress on a lot of players and a lot of coaches. But we all need the game to improve. That's what we strive for in anything we do. Now, fast bowler, you have to be able to pick and choose. And I'm talking, this should be also be seen in institution of the smaller children. This is not for hidden education. This is an educator sport. And inside of the game, we all want to see a winner. But we also want to see every nation doing their best. It's not about always winning or losing. Somebody have to win, somebody have to lose. Game tie, game, so much things in this beautiful game. But remember, fast bowlers, yes, remember, pick what is good for you also. And coaches, remember, you have to see the natural with the implement that you're making. So it can say that when it is like that, you'd see a lot of improvement. Bat and ball will become more competitive. And that's what the game is about. And not just competing to win, as mentioned, but competing to stride the sport and the community across the world. Seeing children playing cricket in Korea, Japan, China, Belize, Cayman, Indonesia. It's already playing in Europe. Cricket has no limitations, despite there is a boundary. So fast bowler, you have to know along the journey from the age of 12 coming up to the juniors to the senior. Remember this. Apply what works for you. Whatever rhythm you feel, repeat it. If you hold the ball and it come out good and it do the right thing, do the same thing. If your run-up makes you comfortable to deliver the best delivery, do the same thing. Different folks, different strokes. And if you look and can point where you do best all the time and repeat that model, just as from the discipline of training, where you could literally talk with a cricket ball like Aloysius in the famous Jamaican movie, then you are ready to come and bowl to Marvin, Darlington. Have a blessed day, y'all. I hope y'all get it. And knowledge hidden is knowledge kept. Have a blessed and productive day, all cricketers, all cricketing community. Big up on yourself. Strapper J, the professor, said that. Marvin, Darlington. Swicker clock, quicker clock. Roy McLean student. The great Roy McLean. The one and only. Blessings. Respect.